talk about legs today. So let's start off with some lunges just to warm up. These are going to be pretty easy. So I want you to have your feet hip distance apart, soften those knees, and then I want you to step your right foot back. And make sure that your weight is centered in between the legs and evenly spreading that weight between both feet. I want you to pick up that back heel, and I really want you to try to be pushing behind you. So your weight is on the ball of your foot, your left knee is stacked above or behind that ankle, and your weight is nice and centered in between. You're going to keep that weight in between the legs. I want you to hold it there the whole time. We'll just bring our hands onto the hips. We're going to drop that right knee down about 2 inches above the mat and just come back up. And we're just pressing up and down. Keep breathing in through that nose as we come down. Exhale as you push up. Lifting up through that chest. And 3, 2, 1 more. And I want you to hold it here. We're going to pick up that back heel and bring it up to that right butt cheek, okay? So we're going to pick it up here. One more. Bring that toe back down. And then I want you to just drop that right heel down so that your left heel is centered in that right foot. And we're just going to sink into that left quad. Open up your legs as much as you need to. Open up those hips. Relax those shoulders, neck, and jaw. Take a nice breath. And then bring those right heels back up. Inhale those hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Step that right foot up. And just pedal out those heels. And bend those knees, rolling up. All right, we're going to do that opposite side. Bringing those hands onto that hip. Step that left foot back. Open up as much as you need to. Evenly distributing that weight. Chest lifted. Hands on the hips. We're going to drop down about 2 inches above that mat. Pressing up and down. Pushing that left heel back. Keeping that right knee safe. Keep breathing in as you go down. Exhale as you push up. And 3, 2, last one. Hold it up. We're going to kick that back heel up, kicking that left butt cheek. And come on down. Drop that back heel. Open up those legs, open up that hip. Centering that right heel and that left foot. Bending that right knee, sinking down, lifting up through that chest. Palms facing down. Opening up. And come on down, rotate back up. Inhale those hands up. Fold over. And step that left foot up. And shake it out. Pedal out those heels. Rolling up. Now we're going to move into some squats. So I want your feet hip distance apart. Toes spread. Pushing down through those heels. It's really important to push that weight back through those heels. And you're going to push those hips back as if you were sitting down in a chair. And as you push your hips back, I want you to bring your hands up and out. And back up. And you're pushing those hips forward, tucking that pelvis, making sure those abs are engaged at the top of the movement. And then we're just going to bring out and up. And I'm going to rotate to the side so you can see what I'm doing. Pushing down through those heels. Pushing those hips back as if you're sitting down in a chair, trying to get to 90 degrees, and back up. And I'm tucking my pelvis at the end, squeezing the glutes as I come up, getting my abs engaged. And 3, 2, last one. Come on up. Inhale those hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Let's step those feet back. Into that plank. Exhale, down dog, shake it off. And step or jump those feet forward. Forward fold. Rolling up. take it into our goddess. So our feet are going to be nice and wide. If you're still building up strength, you can leave it here in our horseback with those knees gently bent, or turn those toes out into our full position and sink down into that goddess. Let's open up that chest, lifting it up. And we're just going to bring our hands onto the hips and pick up that right heel, working that inner thigh. Trying to get it as high up as you can. And 3, 2, 1. Let's switch it. Left side comes up. Keep breathing. Try to stay as low as you can. And 3, 2, 1. Sink on down. Breathe into those thighs. Turn those toes forward. Forward fold. Shake it off. And let's inhale, resting those hands above the knees. Exhale, let's pull down. Gentle stretch. Let that head hang heavy. And rolling up. We're going to do an intense side stretch. So coming to the side, opening up those feet again. Whew. Lifting up through that chest. Let's inhale those hands up. Exhale, fold over, reaching that chest down towards that kneecap. And bend that knee, rolling up. Let's switch sides. Inhale those hands up. Exhale, fold over. Trying to push that chest down towards that kneecap. And bend that knee, roll on up. All right, see you guys on Monday.